Ready? 1, 2. Woo! She gets squirrely quick. What's up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. You saw the thumbnail correct. The C5, it's back. It's back from ECS. It's actually been back for about 2 months, so this video is a little delayed, so I'm sorry about that. But you know, the fuel pump went in, got the car retuned. The car makes some really nice power. I am running into one issue with the car, and it's nothing to do with the tune, nothing to do with the, you know, what ECS did. It was a problem that I was having prior to the tune being loaded onto the car, and that is the temps. So right now we're rocking a stock, you know, C5 hood. It's got no sort of heat extraction whatsoever. This is a 408, so it's a bored out block. It just runs really, really hot. So the oil temp gets up there, the trans temp gets up there, and also the coolant gets up there. So I do have a trans cooler that runs through the, you know, the coolant system essentially to cool the trans cooler. You know, and between the heat exchanger, intercooler, whatever you want to call it, for the supercharger system, the radiator, and also the trans cooler, there's not much space left up in the front to add like an oil cooler or anything like that. So we're gonna get a vented hood. That should hopefully help. It's been on order for a few months now. That's why I haven't really been driving the car as much or creating a lot of content, because just the temps get too high. But it's night outside right now, so we're gonna take the car out. We're gonna do some pulls. The car made 743 wheel horsepower, 631 foot-pounds of torque. Great power. So if you're wondering why the car went from 600 horsepower to 743 with just a fuel pump, it's, you know, the car needed a proper fuel system. I had the larger injectors before, but we were on a stock fuel pump with a booster pump. It just wasn't enough. And also with the break-in of the motor, wanted to be really, really conservative with the tune. So without further ado, let's get some heat in the engine. Let's get on the road. We're gonna do a little bit of POV driving. Hope this camera angle is good. Probably won't know until I look at the footage anyway, but hopefully you guys like it. See here. Oof, that's a bump and a half. Okay, so I don't know if you could pick it up, but right here there's a light. So when it's red, the METSET system is activated, and when it turns green, the car is actively shooting methanol injection into the intake. So, probably a terrible idea because the tires are not warm at all. Traction control off. Hopefully there's no deer around, or hopefully my car will scare them away. All right, ready? 1, 2. Woo-hoo! She gets squirrely quick, for sure. And like I said, that was a terrible idea. The tires are really cold. Also, I mean, I'm working with R888s. In the rear, 325, 30, 19s, and you know, they don't hook as good as my Mickey's did. So I had Mickey Thompson ET Streets, and I really like those. Mickey Thompsons are pretty much sold out nationwide, and I've been waiting on a new shipment of Mickey's come in. I actually have a brand new set Forged Star wheels that I picked up from Darrow Racing. Shout out to them. Thank you so much for the hookup on the Forged Stars. But I have a brand new set of Forged Stars to go on the car, but I can't put them on the car because I don't have tires. I'm waiting on my Mickeys. So that is one of the big, you know, struggles with the car as well. So, you know, it really does, it does suck that, you know, I can't drive the car to its full potential right now. I mean, I know a lot of people have huge amounts of success with R888s. I don't know, for me, they have not been what I've really wanted or desired. Oh, I hate this turn. Yeah, pretty much anything from like a 30 or 40 roll will not hook at all. It just spins, and then, you know, if I stay in it, I'm going in a ditch, which is not something I want to have happen. See, that's really no meth injection whatsoever. Didn't see the green light come on. I mean, the car, we're not really pushing the car at all right this second. Let's see here. So talking about my temps, oil is 169 right now, coolant 180. The reason why we're doing this at night, obviously it's a little bit cooler. Translude 165. So keep on oil temp. We'll see, you know, how high that oil temp gets, but obviously car's not 100% warmed up yet, and oil temps are at 170. So one of the things I also want to do with the C5 is, you know, take it out, do some draggy with it. I have the draggy in the garage, see what my 60 to 130 time is. 0 to 60 probably won't do anything like that. I'm on a stock diff, so if this car really does hook, the diff will explode. So hopefully over the winter we'll build the diff. I got the hood coming in the next, you know, 2 or 3 weeks, which that was a whole debacle. Hopefully, you know, come tomorrow the tracking shows that's moving on the hood. Otherwise, we might not be getting a hood, because I'm sick of the company that's playing games. It's extremely frustrating. And then also I ordered a carbon rear diffuser. We're gonna put that on really soon. And as I mentioned, we have the Forged Star wheels. And that's gonna be it for mods for right now. One other mod that we might just do is go to an 8-rib system. Right now I'm on the 6-rib front system with an ATI dampener, and you know, they say right around this horsepower level is where you start losing belts if you go anything above it. So I don't want to do that. I really like the power level I'm at right now. We'll see. If I go to the 8-rib, we might turn it up just a little bit, maybe go for like 850. The transmission is built, but it's got a max wheel horsepower limit of 900. I'm not looking to get a whole new trans. It cost me, you know, $4,000 for the one that's in there right now. And while I know I could probably sell it and make some money to put it towards to a new one, I just feel like 750 wheel horsepower in this light of a car is enough for the streets at the moment. You know, I do want to also track the car eventually, but that's when I have the, you know, the rear diff built. So let's see, which way should we go? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure where I'm at. I get a little bit freaked out staying in it for too long, especially on these little side streets. I'm not gonna lie. because it just pulls. And that is one of the things about this car, is like, you know, you feel at a certain RPM level, kind of like cars stop pulling. With this car so far, at every single RPM level, even as I'm getting up into 6,500, the car just keeps pulling. And I mean, it's an amazing feeling. It really, really is. I love it. I really love the tune that ECS did. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to Doug. He killed it with this car and the tune, and also installing the Racetronics fuel pump. I mean, it's such a perfect combination for the car now. I really, really do love it. Oh, sounds so good. And if you're wondering how the sleepy eye headlights look at night, this is your light view output. Much better than stock, for sure. I really hated the stock headlight bulbs and headlight housing, period. I'd say that some people have said that still the light output is not the best from these. I personally like it. I think it's pretty good. You know, I want to know your opinion. Do you guys think that the light output from this sleepy eye headlight kit is good, or good visibility? Okay, so let's see here. I think we are back on the main strip, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we are. So we might try a slightly higher start speed. So wait for this car to come by. Okay. Woo-hoo! Woo! Oh yeah. This car is a beast, man. I fucking love this car. Sorry for my French. I love this car. I really, really do. Alright, you guys, I am going to cut the video right there. Please comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think about the C5 and you know, the power level, and do you think it's quick? Do you think it's slow? I want to hear your comments, so comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it.